You know, we talked about it in preseason. Do you like being that kind of Swiss Army knife, corner, safety, nickel? It doesn't matter. Like, do you like playing everywhere?
Yeah, I definitely love playing everywhere because I feel like at the end of the day, it helps me, but most importantly, it helps the team wherever they need me at. So yeah, I definitely do like that though.
I was talking to an NFL guy one of the games, and we were talking about you at safety, and maybe you're not the biggest safety in the world, but he said your explosiveness sets you apart. Do you feel like that kind of quick twitch, being able to get somewhere fast, is what allows you to play everywhere?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that's definitely an advantage. And like looking at it, I believe at the next level, I'll probably be more like a nickel type of person, type of guy, and that also helps too. But I feel like the way I play the game and what I bring to the table, you can put me anywhere, and I feel like I got the ability to make plays wherever I'm at. But yeah.
Can you tell us what happened with the elbow and what that was like going through that?
Well, obviously it was difficult, but you know, I got through rehab and did everything I needed to do to get back in there, and now I'm wearing a brace to help protect myself.
Does that affect your tackling at all? Like when you have to
No, not really.
Does it affect you in any way?
I mean, it's uncomfortable, but that's really about it. It's uncomfortable because I'm pretty sure nobody want to walk around and play football with a brace on because it's not the most comfortable thing, but it's just uncomfortable. That's it. But I'm slowly getting used to it. I think I've worked for like what, three games now, so I'm getting used to it.
Is there a point in the season, do you guys think, where you get to take it off, or is it going to be there pretty much all year? I think Coach May talked about like maybe loosening it throughout the year.
Yeah, they definitely loosen it up a little bit. I can kind of get all the way. I get extended all the way, but to be honest, I think it's out the Pat let it change it whether I'm gonna wear that for the whole year or wear that a couple more games and then take it off. It just depends where I'm at with my elbow and what's safe for me.
So do you feel any pain at this point, or are you all the way back?
Okay.
But this open date's good for you, right?
Yeah, this definitely big for me to recover and you know just regather and then get back to work again. But this is really big, especially like during this time after a game like that. So this the right time to get the break and you know look back at things.
KJ said he's going to look at Notre Dame some, but he's going to take a lot of naps. So what's on your schedule?
Yeah, I'm definitely look at Notre Dame. Obviously, see, me and Katie probably got the same schedule. Get a couple naps in, get a couple naps in, some sleep, some rest, because that's important. But yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do too, though, by myself though.
I don't think a lot of people probably understand what, number one, playing 8 games in a row at this level looks like. For you, what time do you start in the mornings and what time do you get to end at night during a regular game week?
A regular game week, every day, we got different times. Like Monday is a light practice, mental Monday. It's not really like too much going on. It's just getting the game plan together, getting everybody on the same page. And then Tuesdays is work. It's Tanoga Tuesday. That's a long practice. We working good on good, things like that. And then Wednesday is working. Then Wednesday, that's another good on good day. Get a couple things polished up with the game plan. And then Thursday, that's when we bring everything together. And obviously Friday is everything got to be right on point so we can go on. But it's definitely a long week. But I feel like I've been here for a while now, so I'm kind of getting used to everything that come with it, the long days, the practices and the things like that. But I'm getting used to it though, and I'm adjusting pretty well.
A lot of guys say they start sometimes like 6 a.m. in the morning, maybe they have a treatment or, then they got classes and then tutoring and then, maybe a lab after a practice and then they're not done till midnight sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we got to lift in the morning. It's optional, but I choose to lift in the morning so I can get it out the way.
Sure.
And then obviously I got class, I got 2 classes every day. I come in and get treatment on my elbow or whatever else I got going on. And then obviously meetings, film, and then tape, and then practice. But I usually get out of here probably like, I'll probably say like 9:30 because I watch film right after practice. I go up there and watch some film and see what I need to correct. But every day I probably get out like at 9:30 for sure. And sometimes I probably get out early like at 8 because I have tutoring at night. Yeah, on Thursdays I have tutoring at night.
You guys played so well after the first 4 possessions. for the rest of the game? What changed? What got better?
You said that again?
After the first 4 possessions by Syracuse, you guys played a lot better after that.
I felt like some of the stuff they had got on us, I feel like we was beating ourselves, and we just giving it to them. And we just had to come back to the sideline, calm down. Obviously, how the game was going, emotions was high and things like that, but we just had to come down, just adjust, and then just fix a couple things, because we knew we was a better team. They're a good team, but we knew we were just shooting ourselves in the foot at the moment, and we just needed to calm down and, just do the adjustments and then just go on and play football. And once we got everybody on the same page, doing the right thing, what they're supposed to be doing, you see how that turned out. Second half, I don't think they scored second half. Yeah, so we just adjustments and just the little things, the details, and just that helped us carry on. I feel like that kind of gave the offense momentum, because obviously we got the crowd that engaged in the game, how things were going, and everything just went on from there.
How much do you think inexperience has kept this defense from being dominant as it wants it to be? And that's what KJ said. Some inexperienced guys are just kind of playing not to make mistakes instead of playing to sort of dominate the other guys. What's your?
I feel like right now we're at a point where I don't think being experienced is an excuse, because we 8 games in. A lot of guys, everybody done played a lot. We got guys in the back end, like freshmen, Kobe played a lot. So I don't look at him as a freshman, because you know what it's like to be out there on the field. Pride played a lot, and just the young guys played a lot, and other guys, the sophomores, obviously Nate, he been playing a lot. Me, Bear, Jeremiah. I don't think inexperience is the excuse, but I feel like we catching on pretty well, and being this deep into games, I feel like everybody should be on the same page and should know what to expect and what comes with everything that's going on out there.
How much do you think y'all missed Barrett early on, especially in Syracuse?
Barrett, we miss Barrett. He a key player in our defense, because we can do a lot with Barrett. We can put him in the middle or outside the box and just stand like that, and then put in different packages. But we definitely miss Barrett a lot. He a leader in the back end. Barrett, you probably tell you, he helped me a lot out there when I'm out there. Smart guy. He know what he's doing. He know what everybody's doing. But Barrett and I've been out there. We missed him definitely for sure.
What is your personal assessment of the secondary from the Saturday?
Say it again.
The personal assessment from the secondary on Saturday?
What you mean by personal?
Like, just what were your takeaways from their performance?
From our I felt like we did pretty good. I don't know, like the stats and everything, how many passing yards they had there, but I feel like we didn't really give up big plays or anything like that. We was all on the same page, because people would say things outside about our secondary and things like that, but we just blocked it out. Just kept working, put our head on, just kept working. But it was a lot going into this game and what they do, and it took a lot of communication. To have everybody on the same page. So I feel like we handled at this game pretty well, and as you see, we didn't really have any big plays, explosive, and all the plays they got were good plays, like the one they caught on Sherry, one they caught on me. Should have stayed inside, and I feel like we just shooting ourselves in the foot. We just give them those plays, and they really earned. We just gave them to them.
What do you think it's going to take in preparation this week before Notre Dame to play 4 good quarters of football?
Obviously, it's going to take a lot of focus, a lot of studying, and I feel like it's a good thing now that we have this bye week. We got a lot of time, and we can watch more film and then just work on what we need to work on. But it's going to definitely take a lot of focus, because they're a good team, and just once again, just have everybody on the same page. I feel like that's something we kind of lack sometimes, but that's communication, have everybody on the same page. But I feel like if we got everybody on the same page on the defense, then I feel like we're really dominant. For real, on the D-line, linebacker, and in the back end. But it's going to take a lot of focus from everybody to lock in and get up there and watch a lot of film, so you know what to expect, so you can be in position to make plays.
Are there any questions on Zoom for Andrew? Any other questions in here?
Because you almost had a pick 6. You talking about that play? You wish you had that one back.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I usually let plays go after they happen, but that's one play I wish I could get back and do it all over again. I promise you I'm catching you. I'm scoring on that play. But I don't know. I really, honestly, I know how I try to pass. I try to catch with my chest instead of putting my hands up, and it didn't work out well for me. But next time I learn from that, so next time I guarantee that I'm gonna catch it next time. And if I get the same opportunity, I'm gonna score it.
Is it at all you think the brace, like you're trying to get your body instead of your hands because it's extending, or?
Yeah, and to be honest with that whole thing, to be honest, like the play was like so plastered. I didn't expect the quarterback to throw the ball because I was like literally, I felt like I was the receiver running the route. I was guarding him, and I was not expecting the quarterback to throw, but he threw it, and I seen the ball. I tried to jump it and catch it with my chest, but then I dropped it. I dropped it. So yeah.
I feel like there's still time for this defense to establish itself as, you know, one of the greats, one of the dominant groups that was sort of talked about being coming into the season.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we still haven't reached our full potential on the defense side of the ball. Because as y'all know, we got dogs everywhere on the field. Our D line is awesome. We're pretty good, and I feel like there's still a lot of work needs to be done for us to reach our full potential. And I feel like, you know, in a couple games here, we're gonna put everything all together. With our defense playing good, and obviously our offense been scoring a lot. So having that too, we're gonna be able to dominate teams and play how we supposed to play like Clemson.
All right, thank you, Andrew.